when to go to this room. Hey, chat. Hey. Oh, this feels weird. It has been a minute. How are we? Oop. Yeah, sorry about that. My OBS decided not to work. It was like, do you want to end Microsoft process? I'm like, no, I want my computer to be computering. Yeah, I'm live on the Twitch side too, but I'm not gonna be looking at that. But yeah, should I send a Discord thing? We are live now, updating everyone on their and questions. Okay. So, yeah, it's so weird being back. Not like being back, but like being here again. It's been just so long. As I said in the title, I'm not graduating. I don't plan on graduating. I want to beat Lobotomy Corp. I have a sticky note of like things I need to cover. That is so funny. Stream Elements and Nightbot are fighting. Whatever. Okay. So, things that we're doing. Yeah, no, don't worry about me graduating. I'm not graduating at least until I finish Lobotomy Corp. I don't think I plan on graduating like anytime soon, but yeah. I don't even want to be live on Twitch. Why am I live on Twitch? Whatever. I was gonna do a Tuesday talk for this, but I wanted it to be live, so anyone can ask questions and like anything else that needs to be addressed. And also, I know that if I had to edit, I would be like, I don't really want to do this. And I've felt bad. It's been like, what, a month or two since I last literally did anything. I wish I could say that I was working on projects. I was not. I tried a few days to record some songs, but it was not. It's been rough. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to talk about first, chat. So about a month since gosh, it's been a month, and even then before that I was probably taking a week or two off. So let's just talk about where I've been, I guess. I feel like that's a good place to start. Hey, Steel. Oh my gosh. I'm so unprofessional. I didn't even mute my phone. Where I've been, I have mainly been doing school. It's been not fun, and like applying for grad school. At least I'm in time for this today. Yeah. But that's like not all. I could have like done school and this if it was just school. My friends have been dealing with some health issues, and for a while I was like super caretaking them. Just woke up at 3 p.m. I I get that so hard. And I was taking care of them, and then had to back off. They're still doing good. They're not doing good, but like they can manage with me pulling back a little for my own health. And then what else did I do? I started trying to be more social in my life. I even went on a few dates, chat. Let's see if I remember toggles. No, I don't remember toggles. Maybe I need to... Do my toggles just not work? Okay, wait. There we go. Soul went on a date? No. W. Yep. I have a lot of funny stories from those things. It was okay. Social. Yeah, no, it was not saying it was by choice, chat. No, I really needed to get out there and do things and work on talking to people and being more open. I've had, oh my gosh, chat, I did so many like photo shoots in the mirror. I don't know if anyone else does this, but like you put together an outfit and you're like, I like don't hate myself right now. And then you just like, I have so many of those now, chat. I even did like more makeup. That was fun. And what else did I do? The main thing that kept me from streaming, because there were a few days where I probably could have streamed, was I started having health issues. And that was not fun. It was very unpredictable. And it had a lot to do with like mood stuff. And that was like so hard to plan around. And I didn't want to like stream and then within the stream just like become the most depressing slug ever. Like, I don't want to do that. Or like, the thing that really scared me was like, I got mad while driving, chat. I've never had road rage in my life. I don't get mad really. Like, I know I like ramp it up during like Celeste streams. People will be like, oh my gosh, Soul, you're so mad all the time. No, I'm never mad. I'm a very chill person. I got mad and I was like, what is wrong with me? I was doing other things that I was like, this is so out of character. Chat, I almost went to a bar. Can you imagine me at a bar, chat? Imagine that. No, I didn't. If I did, I would probably have like gotten kidnapped because like I could not. I have like no sense of what is supposed to even go on there. Scary. Yeah. No, imagine walking in and seeing me at a bar. Oh. I would need a bodyguard. Can't believe you were social. No, literally, I can't either. I have talked to way too many people now. And it's healthy for me, which I don't like. Gross. Yeah, no, but the mood stuff has really like taken its toll. I'm finally not where I was before. Like, to give you an idea, chat, there was one day I started working on some schoolwork at like 8 p.m. and I stayed up till like 4:30 working. What? Like, and it was by choice. Like, it wasn't like I needed to do that. It was just like everything was so weird. But now I'm like, within the last week, I've kind of like been better. So I'm hoping that I can get back to streaming, because that was like my big fear, is like I'm going to just go crazy on stream, and I already do that normally. I don't want that. Oops, that's basically what I did, minus the being productive part. No, like, and there were also nights where I like just did that without being productive. It was weird. I like had days where I would wake up and do like a bunch of work, and then by like 1 p.m. I would literally hate everything. Like, I'm like, how dare everyone breathe the same air as me? I can't do anything, and just like so bleh. Like, nothing gave me any joy. And then recently, the last like 3 or 4 weeks, I got really into reading, chat. I've probably read like 500 pages each week the last month. It's been insane. It's been insane. I hated reading like most of my life, but something flipped. But how dare they exist in my presence? No, like literally. Somebody said that I give really black cat energy, where I'm like, everyone sucks, leave me alone. And then like literally within the next sentence, I'm like, please give me affection. But no, I've been I think I added something in the Discord to kind of do like my reading logs. I mainly have tried to read things that were like Project Moon inspired, or like not Project Moon inspired, Project Moon like took inspiration from it. So like I've been reading more fairy tales, and a lot of other things, plus like so many papers for school. Your social battery is rechargeable AA. It's my social battery is a lightning spark, like literally just randomly happens, and it's not good. But that like led on to like the problem that I noticed, chat, is I'm really socially dependent on people, where like I get super attached to people, and I needed to not do that, which means I need to like do more things for myself, which is this stuff. And like reading, I was mainly doing reading because I'm like, I don't know if I do content creation for myself, but I think that I do. Like, I was worried like, maybe I just like want people's validation, but no, I like yapping. I like, you know, if there were 0 people here, I would still be yapping to myself. I talk to myself in the car. Like, I like doing this. But, yeah, I have been getting better at, like, making boundaries and stuff. I was, like, basically within the last month, my social battery went up, and then now I'm, like, pulling it back. I also had like a lot of memory issues. That was not good. That was scary. Chat, I don't think anything could have prepared me to like, I was talking to a friend and I'm like, why didn't you tell me about this? And they're like, I did like 5 times. And then like I had like a flashback, like a That's So Raven moment, and it blew my mind. In your earlier streams, I came into you yapping at yourself. That's a very me thing to do. No, I like it. Also, I really like the community that I built, especially when I play like Lobotomy Corp. I feel like it's very fun to do that, and I feel like a lot of my love of the game is because of that. Chat, if I was not streaming Lobotomy Corp, I would have not played it as much as I have, and I've been itching to play it for months. Yeah, but now that my like medicine is working and stuff, hopefully things will go back to normal. I don't know if I'm gonna stream too much in the next week or two. It is finals, and also the medicine I'm on, they have to slowly give it to avoid some side effects. So you'll know in the next couple of weeks. And like we're still doing testing and stuff. Always be around. Thank you, Steel. I really enjoy everyone here. You know, I know I'm not like super big or anything, and I don't really want to be. I like the small community that I have, who like hearing me yap, and seeing me spend 2 hours on a day in the Lobotomy Corp and then have to restart. Thanks. No, I'm super excited to. I didn't know until like I pressed the start stream button, but I missed this a lot. I was really worried that I was like doing this mainly just to like feel like I'm being productive or to like get chat's input. I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, I don't care what chat thinks, or I don't care about chat, because I do. I really care about you guys. But it's not like I do this just for you guys, you know? I think that that's healthy. And I miss other things like recording music. I might try to do that again. Have more low end, like those karaoke things I used to do. Might do a little more of those. I'm looking at my notes. What else did I do? I feel like I've learned a lot in the last couple, like, month or two. Especially, like, about myself, which is, like, so cliche to say. But, no, I feel like I'm finally getting to a point where I feel like my life just started, you know? I'm like, I don't know. I still feel like a kid at heart. Yeah, but I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I can do things. Like I can do whatever I want, you know? I can't read my own handwriting right now. Oh. Yeah, I'm planning on making a video. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but of like some things I've enjoyed the last month, in terms of like books I read, things I researched, I don't know, things like that, just so you all know what I've been up to. And home from school. Nice. In terms of like content creation stuff, I am going to change a few things around here. I hope your foot heals. I'm changing a few things around here. First off, I'm going to pull back heavily and basically not work on a lot of things until except YouTube and Discord. So I'm not going to be posting my stupid thoughts on Twitter. I haven't gone on Twitter as much recently, and that's really helped me mentally. Not like that Twitter is all bad, but I feel like interacting with other content creators is really good, but it really like puts me in this headspace of like, it gives me like this unhealthy relationship with content creation where I feel like I have to constantly be doing things and fit some mold, and I don't really want to do that. And You'll Rock Finals. Yeah, I have to present something Thursday over a topic I just started researching. I'm so screwed yet. But yeah, I really want to pull back and just focus on Discord and YouTube. I feel like those are the things that give me the most joy. Obviously, I'm probably like, I'll still multi. I don't know if I can say that. I don't remember the terms of service. There may be other socials where I might be active on, maybe simultaneously when I am streaming on YouTube. I think we dodged in chat. Yeah. That's because I don't know how to turn it off, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah. Discord, I like seeing all the posts and stuff. That's been really helpful, and like I've been constantly wanting to come back, and I feel like Discord really helped that because I just love seeing all the stuff you guys post, and I love discussing things with you and hearing about everyone's lives, you know. I want to update your description there and such in that case. My content thing? Wait. Is the Discord link not working? Rough. What was that? I copied the stream settings from like the horror Roblox stream that I did probably like half a year ago. I don't even know if that stream is still up. Didn't know you had a Discord? Yeah, I need to advertise it better. I'll maybe make a community post. I need to do more community posts. That's something that I'm gonna do. I'm going to probably change all my like Twitter stuff to community posts. So expect me to be yapping to the void about dumb things that I think. Yeah. Chat. I had a day. So I had a date where I was watching movies with someone, and after they left, I wanted to go get some food. And I have a fast food place near me that I go to quite a bit, and it's just a small walk. So for the date, I had makeup on because, like, chat, I was so hot. But I never like went out of the house with that much makeup. And I walked in and so many people were staring at me. Like, guys, girls. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was so nervous. And so many women were staring at me, chat, and I'm like, what do I do? I don't know if it was like, I thought that the makeup wasn't that noticeable, and I'm like, maybe, you know, nobody said anything bad. Maybe they're like, I told my friend about it, and they're like, so you're probably being checked out. I'm like, yeah, I ordered food, obviously. And they're like, no, like, checked out. I'm like, wrong toggle. What the frick? How do I unsad there? Not a women. No, I was getting checked out. I didn't know that. But that happened. and that scared me. Chat, I also was like, I was talking to someone, this is another day I had makeup on, and I was trying to talk to them, and they were like saying something sad, and like the whole time we've been talking, they have like not been looking at me, which I don't like chat, I don't really look at people like in the eyes normally, because like I just don't do that. So I like didn't care. I'm like, some people, you know, maybe they're autistic, like, you know, not saying that like people who don't look in your eyes is autistic, like maybe they're just shy, or they like, you know. And so they just like weren't looking at me, and then they were saying something emotional, and I'm like, hey, it's fine, like it's okay. I didn't know this person that much, and I'm like, hey, look at me, it's gonna be okay. And then they look at me, and then they just go, I can't, you're too pretty. I'm like, me? Me? I was like, no, no. That was like I don't know who we're talking about. I'm like, me? Is that another person in the room with us? But that was like, I lost functioning. I'm trying to think of other things I need to address before I just ramble. Oh, about the Discord. I wanted everyone's opinion on something that I'm doing. Maybe I might a lot of abnormalities in Project Moon are inspired by a lot of books or things like that. And I was thinking of maybe doing a series where I look at some of the abnormalities and the like books that they are inspired from. And like, if it's like a small, I think a lot of them are fairy tales. So if it's like small, I might read them to you all. I don't know if I can. I'll have to look. I don't know. Or like we can discuss in the Discord, like maybe I am like, oh, this is the thing that we're covering, and it'll be like a 5-page thing. Don't worry, I know like one sin. What's the little skull boy? I forgot his full name. Skull Boy is inspired by Crime and Punishment. I don't expect you all to read Crime and Punishment. I really like Crime and Punishment. Really good book. But I don't expect you to. And so that was one thing that I was thinking of. I had a lot of like thoughts of like series or things I wanted to do. That was one. The other one was talking about some of the topics I research. So chat, I do a lot of research in certain fields, ones that I'm confident in helping out, like in not teaching, but like, you know, talking a little bit about is emotions, and I'm not being like, this is sad. No, it's like how are emotions expressed in different cultures? What should we do about depression? I don't know how to explain the field, but how do we conceptualize emotions? Are emotions like an actual thing that we have, or is it like a social practice? Stuff like that. Which I could talk about. I also could talk about consciousness, which I'm not as into that. And then one that I really want to talk about, but I I really need to read, because like I'm bare bones surface is talking about gender. I have a lot of papers I really want to read, and I think there's a lot of really cool discussion going on in the field. Emotions? What are those? Exactly. No, that will be the first episode. What are emotions? No, I think that it would be really fun and helpful in understanding a lot of things. Like, we'll probably talk about anxiety, PTSD, grief. Like, we're going to talk a lot about, like, is something supposed to be a mental illness, or is it just something that, like, people go through, you know? Things like that. That could be something that we do. What else? I think that I covered most of everything in my notes. Yeah. Which I prepared those notes like 30 minutes before stream, because of course I did. So chat, what are we thinking? What questions do you have for me about where I've been the last couple of weeks, and what are some plans with the channel? Like I said, I'm definitely pulling back from other areas. I'm gonna keep things more in my community than trying to reach out. I really like, if people want to reach out to me, awesome. I will do things with you, but I'm not going to be so focused in trying to like make new friends and stuff, because I can't right now, and it causes me stress. I just don't have the time to probably keep friends as well as I probably should. That was a ramble. What was I saying? Pulling back from things. When's the next stream? Probably not any during the like work week this week. Maybe I might have time during the weekend, but like I said, it's finals. I have no idea how those are gonna go, and still not quite fully medicated. Still very sporadic. No, but I'm definitely a lot better than I was like October and early November. Oh, those days. Ooh, chat, were not pretty. Those were not pretty at all. What are some things that I can set up in the Discord that'll be some things that you like? I want to make sure that everyone's feeling a part of the community and all that stuff. If there's any like ideas that you have, make sure to just let me know, and I'll probably get around to doing it. Other things, I have so many like stories and things, chat. I can't wait to stream again. Next stream will probably be Lobotomy Corp, because chat, I promise I don't just stream Lobotomy Corp. It's just so much like, that's the only game that I can play where I can yap and play the game. And if I don't want to yap, I can play the game. Everything else, I cannot multitask. And I'm not a gamer, chat. We've seen my skills in Celeste. I got accused of rage baiting. I'm just bad. I'm just bad. Chat, it was so rude. It was so mean. I was like... yeah. Lobotomy Corp is super fun. Super fun. Ghosty, how are you? On Twitch. Liquid. Thank you. Hi, it's been so long. I've been missing seeing everyone. Ghosty's so awesome. I hope everything's going well. I know there was moving a while ago. That was probably months ago. Chat, I have no concept of time right now. Most days I was sleeping at like 4 a.m. and getting up at like Yippee! 7. Yippee! Thank you, Philip. Oh my gosh! Ow, my neck. Ghosty, why would you do that? Chat. Oh my gosh! Wait, no. What is my neck? Oh, how far can I? Chat, would you love me if this is how I streamed? Am I beautiful? I love you, Brookie. Come here. Give soul kiss. Prime biting time? Oh gosh. Oh, you're a vampire? I can't wink. I can't. Not a vampire, but I do suck. That is my Tinder bio now. I need that. I need that Tinder bio. That also sounds like a Midwest emo band album. Do it. I think I'm banned from Tinder. I tried it, but I deleted too much. So I think they like shadow banned me. That's because like too many normies are on Twitter. Oh, I did not play. I can't hear it. I think stream can hear it though. Like my background music, I can't hear it. I got banned out of nowhere. Yeah. Thank God I don't need it. Okay, well, you know, some of us, some of us are alone. No. I am maybe going to see someone. I don't know. I don't like going outside or seeing people. And that's like how you go on dates. Like, I just need somebody to kidnap me. I'm gonna come over there and bite you. Do it. Literally do it. Do it. Chat, have you ever been bitten before? Why did I say it? Reel it back. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to add. Try unadd. Okay, unadd. What was I saying? What was I thinking, chat? Streaming again soon. Sup, Machi? I am hopefully going to stream this weekend again. And yeah, I probably should like wrap everything up soon, because I don't want to like keep this too long, especially because I feel like a lot of people are gonna watch this VOD to be like, Soul's been dead for a while. Well, I'm a ghost, but like dead by if I'm a ghost, but I'm this is so stupid. Chat if I'm a ghost, but I'm nocturnal, does that make me Dead by Daylight? I should graduate. I should have graduated. I should have graduated. You know, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. Throw the I almost said potatoes. Throw the tomatoes. Throw the tomatoes. And on that amazing note, with that amazing joke, I am going to probably end soon. I will do better at advertising Discord and streaming hopefully this weekend. If not, I will have an announcement in the Discord and YouTube community posts. We're gonna do more YouTube community posts and stuff. Not gonna be on Twitter a lot because brain bad. But yeah, I can't wait to. I have so many stories, chat. I remember why I don't go on dates. Twitter is accessible. Yeah, it's like either terrible, depressing news, drama, or like corn husking. And some days I can't. Some days I'm like, I just want to watch like little cute videos of cats. Chat. Oh my gosh, chat. I just learned that there's a thing called wobbly cat syndrome. It is the funniest and cutest thing I've ever seen. They like literally can barely stand up straight. They can't eat food. Instead of like eating, they're like wah, 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 wah. And it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, chat. Okay, I am going to now call it. It's been good talking. I will probably be back to doing things. I don't plan on taking another month break because I think the meds are working, so that's good news. And I'll make a post if things do go bad again. So love y'all. Bye. I'm bye.